right, well, welcome. Thank you for being with us today.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you. Please tell us your name and who you represent.
Well, I'm John Marchand. I'm the mayor of the city of Livermore and very proud to have ABC NorCal here in our community training these new craftsmen to go back out into the industry and really make a difference.
Wonderful. Well, thank you. What is your general feeling right now? You know, there's a lot of talk about the need for a skilled and trained workforce. Definitely making sure we're getting jobs filled by people who are skilled and ready to go. What are you facing right now in the city of Livermore, and what are your thoughts in general about?
Well, I'm also a member of Innovation Tri-Valley, and what we're all about is ensuring that there is the skilled workforce that will be around for tomorrow's industry to make sure that they can meet the needs of that industry. The great thing about the skills that people are learning here at ABC NorCal is that you can't offshore this stuff. You can't do this online. You need these craftsmen to be running those wires, to doing the painting, to taping and doing the drywall work. These are skills where people can earn a living, support a family, live locally, contribute to the local economy, and continue to move the needs of the community. People still need places to live and places to work, and those are the skills that people are learning right here.
Sure. A lot of talk also about, you know, career and technical education, vocational ed programs in our high schools.
Right.
The very need to make sure those continue. What are your thoughts about career tech programs in our educational?
Well, it's very important, and there's not a lot of ROP going around anymore. We've got wood shops and metal shops that are sitting dormant because there just isn't the focus right now on that curriculum. So places like ABC NorCal are very important because they ensure that those the apprentices and the journeymen get out, have those skills in place. Because one of the things I tell young people is I write an equation that luck equals skills plus opportunity. And if you have the right skills, when the opportunity presents itself, you can create your own luck. And that's what these types of programs do. They encourage excellence in the workplace to ensure that people can get learn a skill, and then get out into the industry, make a living, and support the local economy.
That's great. You're obviously, with ABC being in your own backyard, you're very familiar with this great organization and the things that they do. Well, there's a lot of elected officials at every level that just are so busy by nature of your calendars that can't sometimes know all that's going on. What would you recommend in terms of to elected officials at any level, both city, state, federal, in terms of those who may not understand ABC or understand this industry? What would you recommend to them to get a better appreciation for what this is all about?
I'm very lucky because ABC is in my community, but it's important to get out into the community. And the reason that I'm here today for the competition is, how do you know something's important? It's important if the mayor shows up, and it's important because he's there. And that's why I'm out into the community as much as I can, and I certainly appreciate your invitation to be here to celebrate the skills, the excellence, and the training that's being done right here, and the competition, which really puts a fine edge on those skills, because you put into the mix not only the need to do great work, but you're also under a time constraint, and you're being judged, so you got to get it right. You're being compared against your peers. But as far as these are some of the fun things we get to do, and I would encourage any of the other elected officials to get out here, see what's going on in your community, because we all need, as we're trying to encourage economic development, one of the number things they talk about, number one things that we talk about are jobs, creating jobs within our community, and these are where we're creating these jobs, creating the skills to continue those to be used and to be generated in our community.